it's okay. I'm getting all worked up here. By a little boy. A movie where the main payoff in it. It's not violence. It's not gore. It's a ding dong. A naked penis is like the main payoff of this film. You don't think that's a theme that's confusing for an 11-year-old?
In today's world, no. But like I said, there was a little girl, 6 years old, on the internet that showed me that her favorite film was Sleepaway Camp. 6-year-old girl. Now, what's wrong with an 11-year-old boy watching it?
Do you think she would have made it onto that DVD if her favorite film was Bambi?
Why would she be interested?
That makes no
sense. That makes no sense. What's wrong with saying that? What's wrong with a 6-year-old saying they like Sleepaway Camp?
Well, A, it may not be true, and B, that just means that there's 2 bad parents and you. So
that may not be true. That may not be true. This who gets a bone steady from watching wrestlers, okay, because he thinks it's real. I got news for you. Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, ain't real either. Neither is the Easter Bunny. Yeah. Hear that, kids?
You.
There is no Santa Claus.
You have a bad lapse in judgment.
So, just explain to me how you think an 11-year-old can understand some of the things, like in Hostel.
Let me ask you this.
I mean, I like Hostel a lot, but there's definitely an air of misogyny in it.
I'll answer your question with another question.
What?
Out of the 3 films, which is the worst? Hostel, Fetus,
Or
Sleepaway Camp to give to a kid?
I'd have to say Fetus,
Yeah.
Hostel, Sleepaway.
Okay, so the damage has already been done. So how can it get any worse by giving them the easiest film to watch?
I guess you're right there.
Of course I'm right. Shut up.
Hostel. At least it wasn't Hostel 2. I think Hostel 2 would be too much for a lot.
I haven't given him Hostel 2 yet. That I agree might be a little bit too much.
I just think there are things in horror movies,
So
especially about the way, and I'm obviously no feminist, but the way that women are treated and
You're
stuff
barely
like
masculine.
that would be confused. That shouldn't are themes that are maybe too much for an 11-year-old to put forth.
I just love that the background music is epic for this debate. No! Batman is not a superhero! Dun, 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 dun.
Couldn't you have got him like Abbott and Costello and Frankenstein? Or
No,
Monster
he's not
Squad,
into that.
or
That
Godzilla?
would, those move too slow, and they would bore the hell out of him. He understands the
But
difference
maybe if
between
you
fake and
endorse
reality. Unlike you, he knows the difference between fake and reality.
If you're right, if I knew the difference between fake and reality, I wouldn't hang out with a weirdo like you all day.
Yeah,
In my-
you're
in my
plenty weird
fantasy-
enough as it
In
is.
my fantasy world, it's perfectly ridiculous to have a throw beard like that. I think that
Please, I got more hair on my throat than you do on your head.
you also got more hair on your back than I have on my head.
Take off your shirt. Let's talk about back hair, alright?
I don't have back hair because I shave it, not because it's not there.
How do you shave it?
I do, I shave it.
I can't picture... No, I don't buy that for a second.
I don't know. Feel the back of my neck.
Oh, yeah!
Smooth.
Oh, God. You want to try it for his ass next? I think he lost a gumball in there.
Rich, unlike you, I've been touched by a woman without having to pay $18.75 and an 8-ball.
Yeah, well, unlike you, I've been touched by a woman who doesn't have to hurl inside a bucket after she's done.